Good morning, folks. You're hearing this on Monday, June 12th, 2023, and here's what's coming up this week in TAPPS. We're recording outside of the exhibit hall at TAPPSCon 2023 on Friday, June 9th. Thank you to all of our sponsors, presenters, and attendees who made the trip to Waco this year, and a special thank you to the staff of the base at Extraco Event Center for hosting us these past 3 days.
And that's one of the great things about coming together in TAPPSCon is you get to be around people without competition, without a schedule. You're hurrying to a game, but you're around each other so you can learn and also know that we're all in the same boat and the same challenges are happening. And when you start listening to people speak, it starts to become very familiar. So y'all can help each other out. So take your time, figure out what you want to do today, get around. We appreciate that.
That was Steve Prudhomme, Associate Director for TAPPS.
I think it's important what we do in the fine art realm because the fine art realm gives the balance to the athletic and the academic.
For a little bit more on TAPPS and the convention this year, here's our Executive Director, Brian Bunselmeyer, in an opening session.
Do me a favor, if you would. Let's give our board, our AEC, and my staff a round of applause, if you would, please. My staff is out 200 days a year, 125 nights a year, pulling off what we do in TAPPS. We have a great staff, we have great leadership. As you go forward this summer, the board and AEC will have their leadership summit on June the 26th and 27th to review bylaws, review proposals, and prepare us for the future. This fall, we have realignment for 24-26. So for some of you, that's going to be a hallelujah moment because we got exactly where we wanted. And for some of you, it's going to be, really? That's what they did to me moment. And we get it, we understand both. I want to tell you that the AEC and the board make every decision with the utmost integrity and consideration. We have 41,100 students as of the end of May in Rank 1. And we have 237 schools, 6,000 coaches and directors. So it's a big community. I'm proud to say that the UIL is the largest in the world at what they do, and we're the largest in the world at what we do. So when you sit back and you think about what your opportunities are for your student athletes and for your students at your school, you're giving them the best opportunity, in my opinion, for the value for your buck that you can get. We're looking forward to a great year. I hope you have a great convention. My staff is here, our AEC is here, our board's here. If you have questions, you have concerns, you want to have discussion, please stop us. We're here to help, and down the road, we're also here to help you do whatever we can to make your year great. Thank you all for being here, and thank you for being members of TAPPS.
You want a painter, poet, sculptor, preferably marble.
This year's Fine Art Day included a performance from the 2022-2023 TAPPS All-Star Theater cast. Students were selected from across all one-act play state competitors this year.
But until yesterday afternoon, these children had never been in the same building together to practice. They'd done Zoom meetings since February, and you know how hard it is to practice songs via Zoom, but they've done it. And like last year, these kids have gelled, and it's like they've known each other forever. So put your hands together for applauding the arts within the artists.
Known as little birds, purveyors of information, gossip, and rumor. Tom Stoppard's award-winning play Amadeus tells the story of Amadeus Wolfgang Mozart's God-given gift of composing through the jealous lens of Antonio Salieri, court composer of Joseph II, Emperor.
I saw a vision of you, Vincent, heading south into the sun to paint and abandon without anything holding you back. You should go soon, while you have this fire in you.
But what if our fire?
We'd only hold each other back. I saw the vision. I wasn't there.
I'm privileged to walk out of my own home and to call upon my niece and sister without asking your formal permission.
If you think I'm going to stand by and watch another woman play that part,
For heaven's sake, Kitty, I have been waiting 10 years.
This year's All-Star cast was Tennyson Ivey of Live Oak Classical School in Waco, Cooper Powell of Coram Deo Academy in Flower Mound, Samuel Ireland of Second Baptist School in Houston, John Olafson of Live Oak Classical School in Waco, Josiah Branch of Kingdom Preparatory Academy in Lubbock, Noah Utley of Cypress Christian School in Houston, Emma Bowling of Second Baptist School in Houston, Ashlyn Reynolds of Alpha Omega Academy in Huntsville, Ellie Walker of Christian Heritage Classical School in Longview, Emily Sawbush of the Christian School at Castle Hills in San Antonio, Trey Tessawara of Antonian College Preparatory High School in San Antonio, Jake Deering of the Christian School at Castle Hills in San Antonio, Roman Sanchez Vargas of the Christian School at Castle Hills in San Antonio, Aiden Etchiger of Lutheran South Academy in Houston, Cooper Salino of Nolan Catholic High School in Fort Worth, Maya Matthew of Dallas Christian School in Mesquite, and Jack Stratham of Dallas Christian School in Mesquite.
Kiss today goodbye.
This year's All-Star cast selections were made by Jim Rambo, who also directed and arranged this year's performance. Andy Muskrat was this year's pianist and music director, and Charlie Buck of Live Oak Classical School in Waco was this year's stage manager. We will have a full recording of the performance on our YouTube channel later this week.
This time we're going to do some awards. We have some special guests that are with us today.
In our Fine Art Awards this year,
Fine Art Directors of the Year. 1A Fine Art Director of the Year is Rebecca Wright of Stonegate Christian Academy. 2A, Mr. Jacob Heck. 3A, Marlena Perry. 4A, Travis Pollard from Brentwood Christian. I know he's not with us today. 5A goes to Stephanie Jones of Liberty Christian School in Argyle. And then 6A, Mr. Jonathan Hill. I do know he's here today. But we're going to go with our female fine art students of the year. And for 1A, Kyla Thomas from Wichita Christian School. 2A would be Chloe Conover from All Saints Episcopal School. 3A, Ellie Toole from Rosehill Christian School. 4A goes to Madison Smith from Dallas Christian School. 5A, Emma Sun from Grace Community School. 6A is Haley Straub from Concordia Lutheran High School. We're going to do the male fine art students of the year. And with 1A, we'll start with Isaac Maples from Stonegate Christian Academy. 2A would be Calvin Carpenter from All Saints Episcopal School. 3A is Jonathan Wong from Rosehill Christian. 4A, we have Andrew Kent from Brentwood Christian School. 5A is Benjamin Jester from Monsignor Kelly Catholic High School in Beaumont. There he is. I knew there was somebody. And 6A, we have Iwama from Concordia Lutheran High School.
that was Rhonda Smith, Director of Fine Arts for TAPPS.
All right, we are going to move through these pretty quickly.
And in our athletic awards this year,
The 2A Female Coach of the Year is Michelle Hune from Legacy Christian Academy. Our 3A Female Coach of the Year is Georgia Redding of Live Oak Classical School. 4A Female Coach of the Year, Heather Jones of Grace Prep Academy. 5A Female Coach of the Year, Kat Meyer of Faith Christian School. We move to our Male Coaches of the Year. The 1A Male Coach of the Year, Ricky Austin, Brazosport Christian School. For 2A, the male coach of the year, the award goes to Kyle Simmons of All Saints Episcopal School. 3A goes to Ronnie Abrams, Covenant Classical. Our 4A male coach of the year goes to Will Curtis of Vanguard College Prep. The 5A male coach of the year is Dion Miner, Fort Bend Christian Academy. And our 6A male coach of the year, Gary Brimmer, Central Catholic High School. Congratulations to all of our coaches of the year. I truly believe our coaches are in the greatest profession in the world because of the impact they can have on really the next generation. Let's give them all a hand. All right, we move on to our female athletes of the year. The 1A female athlete of the year is Ashley Gonzalez, Harvest Christian Academy. 2A female athlete of the year, Emily Kate Jones, First Baptist Academy. The 3A female athlete of the year was Mercy Freeman of Rose Hill Christian School. 4A female athlete of the year, Lauren Kiblinger of All Saints Episcopal School. 5A female athlete of the year is Ella Ryan, Second Baptist School. Finally, our 6A female athlete of the year, Katie Garofolo Rowe of St. Agnes Academy. All right, moving on to our male athletes of the year. The 1A male athlete of the year for TAPPS, Elijah Burris, Brazosport Christian School. The 2A male athlete of the year is Trent Brown, St. Paul Catholic School. The 3A male athlete of the year is Anthony Wilder of Rose Hill Christian School. 4A male athlete of the year, Xavier Garza of Holy Cross of San Antonio. 5A male athlete of the year is Brady Dever of Fort Bend Christian Academy. And finally, our 6A male athlete of the year, Gerardo Mejia II, from Central Catholic High School. We'll handle all of our Athlete of the Year award winners.
That voice you heard was Steve Huhulan, Athletic Director for TAPPS.
The Henderson Cup honors the schools that are good across all disciplines, fine arts, athletics, girls and boys combined.
Here's our Executive Director, Brian Bunselmeyer.
It's run like a track meet. You get 10 points if you're the champion, 8 if you're second, on down to 1 as we go across. This year we had some really competitive opportunities. In 4A we actually had a tie. Second time in history we had a tie. So we want to recognize the Henderson Cup winners this year. In 1A, it's Christian Heritage Classical School, our 1A Henderson Cup winners. In 2A, Sacred Heart Catholic School from Hallettsville. 3A, Lubbock Christian School. And our tie. In 4A, Geneva School of Bernie and Brentwood Christian School. They both come down. Both of them scored well in the fine arts, and he came down to the last athletic event of the year, and they wound up tied. In 5A, Liberty Christian School of Argyle. In 6A, the cup returns back to San Antonio for Antonian College Prep.
Join us at the Game On Sports Complex in Fort Worth for our 2023 Sand Volleyball Tournament. That's June 13th through 17th. More information on the TAPPS website. And don't forget to follow at TAPPS Volleyball on Twitter for updates and results. Coming up next week, our final event of the 2022-2023 school year. Join us in Waco, June 23rd and 24th for 6-on-6 and 7-on-7 football. Follow at TAPPS Football on Twitter for more. And before we go this week, once again, we've got a favor to ask. If you could visit tapps.biz/survey and take our listener survey, we'd really appreciate it. We'd just like an idea of who listens to this show, what you like about what we've done, what you think we could do better, and what you want to hear from us next year. Thank you. That's it for This Week in TAPPS. This Week in TAPPS is a production of the Texas Association of Private and Parochial Schools. It is produced and hosted by me, John Skees, the Director of Media for TAPPS. Brian Bunselmeyer is our Executive Director. Robert Huckabee is our Associate Director and Director of Compliance. Steve Prudhomme is our Associate Director. Steve Huhulan is our Athletic Director. Rhonda Smith is our Director of Fine Arts. Liz Cornett is our General Manager of Corporate Partnerships. Kelly Bay, Delaney Bunselmeyer, Will Dixon, and Vicki Morgan help keep everything running smoothly in the TAPPS office, from transfer paperwork to event logistics to live broadcasts. Music in this episode by DivKid. Thank you for listening. See you next week.